Hey there, we are at our showroom here in Wetzikon and we have our full edge sander range here, which is a great opportunity to show you the differences between those models and some options they're fitted with. Starting with the KUNDIG UNIG, which is essentially the base model. It's pretty much fully loaded, has many features, not all of the options you can have, but many of them. Moving up to the UNIG S, which the main difference, or the difference, is the top-mounted feed system. So, well, a few options, like the extendable guide rails. They're about halfway extended here. All of the machines here are fitted with them because it's a very practical option to have if you want to sand larger workpieces. Another practical option is the cast table that can be placed on top of the machine in order to sand smaller roundings and even holes in workpieces by means of sanding bobbins or mandrels. It's got the semi-round table as well, which is foldable. It's folded down here, it's folded up on this machine, so you can sand larger roundings on your workpieces on your drive roller, which is rubberized, by the way. Yeah. All of those machines have this very practical sanding unit, which is indeed a sanding unit, which means the whole assembly moves up and down when it is oscillating, with an oscillation range of a maximum of 90 millimeters, which is about 3.5 inches, and which ensures that the sanding belt can be used very evenly and barely any heat is produced. This is it in its lowest position. You can see it in its highest position here, just to illustrate that. And it can be used on both sides simultaneously, by the way, and as well with the sanding unit inclined, just like we prepared on this machine here. Okay, well, moving up to the UNIG S. As you can see, it's got the feed system, which is very practical. It's great if you want to sand production batches of workpieces of the same thickness. You can just feed them into the machine and they're guided along the sanding unit with great precision. It's also very helpful when doing chamfers, when the sanding unit is inclined, which is everything is possible on this machine as well, and works very well. This is just more comfortable, and those who have it are very thankful to have it on board. The feed system is actually, it has a steplessly adjustable feed speed. The belt is machine body integrated, and then this pressure beam can be moved up and down onto the workpiece like this. This one's got the top-mounted extraction duct, which here it's mounted on the bottom either way, but the use of that is to have a ceiling-mounted extraction without having the extraction duct get into the way of your workflow. This is a UNIG S with 2 feed belts. The main difference here. Both of them are machine body integrated as well, and this one even has the upper feed belt, which is very practical if you want to sand very small workpieces. This is as opposed to the upper rubberized feed rollers. Moving up to the KUNDIG Flash lacquer edge sander, which also has the fully equipped feed system, comes as standard in the Flash. It is mainly operated by means of this 270 degrees rotating touchscreen. It has a activated sanding pad, which is a very neat feature. Works just like a white belt sander actually, a lacquer optioned white belt sander, and gets activated once the workpiece is fed, and the activation of the pneumatically controlled sanding pad can actually be delayed or accelerated, well, in order to ensure perfect edges without damaging the lacquer. I can even activate it, I believe. Moving my hand here. Yeah. Other than that, it's got belt blow off and a steplessly adjustable belt speed, which is also very important when sanding lacquer. And the feed speed is adjustable anyway, just like in the Unigas. Yeah, those are those different edge sanders, and I hope I could give you some insight on that subject. Have a great day.